But we're going to begin with the news, which is that major development, multiple major developments, in fact, in the murder trial of disgraced attorney Alec Murdaugh in South Carolina. Yesterday, I'm sure you were watching, he took the stand and denied killing his wife, denied killing his son to cover up alleged financial crimes. And today, his cross-examination will continue. And prosecutors are expected to press him hard after he admitted to lying to investigators. Nikki Battiste is following the trial in Walterboro, South Carolina, as she has been for days. They're lining up already. Nikki, good morning.
Good morning. Prosecutors have spent weeks painting a picture of Alec Murdaugh as a liar who killed his wife and son to distract from his own financial troubles. Yesterday, Murdaugh told the jury his side of the story.
I didn't shoot my wife or my son anytime, ever.
Just minutes after taking the stand, Alec Murdaugh denied killing his wife Maggie and son Paul. But he admitted that he lied to investigators about being at the crime scene just before the murders, blaming his dishonesty on paranoia tied to his drug addiction.
But once I lied, I continued to lie. Yes, sir.
Why?
You know, oh, what a tangled web we weave.
Murdaugh testified that at his wife's request, he visited the dog kennels on the family's property that night. He admitted that it was his voice on this cell phone video that has been played in court multiple times that prosecutors say prove he was with Maggie and Paul minutes before their deaths.
Hey, he's got a bird in his mouth!
Murdaugh's alibi has been that he then decided to visit his sick mother. He says when he returned home, Maggie and Paul were not at the house. That's when he went back to the dog kennels and made the gruesome discovery.
I could see his brain laying on the sidewalk. I didn't know what to do. I mean,
CBS News legal analyst Ricky Kleeman.
From my impression, when he was being questioned by his own lawyers, he certainly came across as someone who could not bear the loss of his wife and his child. For another juror, the exact opposite might be so.
Throughout his testimony, Murdaugh referred to his wife and son by their nicknames.
most of all, I'm sorry to Mags and Pawpaw. I would never intentionally do anything to hurt either one of them.
But the prosecution questioned why Murdaugh never referred to them as Mags and Pawpaw in his interviews with investigators.
This jury, of course, has heard multiple recorded statements of you during the course of this. Did you ever refer to Paul as Pawpaw during that?
I don't know.
Murdaugh, who is facing charges for about 100 other alleged financial crimes, also admitted that he stole millions of dollars from his clients.
You had to sit down and deal with these people and convince them that you were telling them the truth in order to steal this money, correct?
That may not be true, because in some situations, I may not have had to do that. They may have just trusted me to do it. I can't say that. I can say I did wrong, I stole money that wasn't mine, and I shouldn't have done it.
The prosecutors estimate they still have several hours of questioning left for Alec Murdaugh. The defense tells me they still plan to call a few more witnesses, but could still rest their case on Monday. Nate?
We'll have to stay tuned to this heartbreaking trial. Nikki, thank you.